Alright then, heyo guys. Welcome to something we've been building up to for a while here on my stream. Pikmin 3 Deluxe is finally with us at long last. I've been so hyped for this game, and a little bit of a worry with control issues with the demo, but after playing it all day yesterday and today, that's not a concern anymore. I'm really looking forward to jumping into this for you guys. Before we start, though, I'm actually streaming for the first time in 60 FPS, just seeing if my laptop can take it. So if you notice any stuttering or performance issues, just please let me know. And also, I've had a bit of sound trouble with OBS today, so if there's any sound issues, again, just let me know. Hey Sam, welcome. I think it's you and Ben here at the moment. So your control issues in the demo are your own fault for using the Pro Controller. I mean, I wanted to just see if it was all right, just because it's easier than taking the Joy-Cons out. But no, the Joy-Cons just feel much better. Like there's a few issues I've noticed if I'm trying to hold in one place for a while to throw a lot of Pikmin. It tends to lose itself a bit then, but otherwise it's fine. But they've dramatically increased the effectiveness of like lock-on to counteract that, so it's not so bad. Taking the Joy-Con out isn't that hard. Yeah, but it's an extra step, and I don't usually like using them. So we're going to be playing with one player, because this game actually added co-op to Pikmin 3 story, which is something I've wanted for a long time. We'll ignore my main file and start a new one. And I'm thinking, I've been playing normal, and it seems a lot easier than the Wii U version. And I'm told that hard pretty much is 1-to-1 with the original release. So we're going to be streaming on hard. Hopefully it's not too hard, although this is one of the easier. This is the easiest Pikmin game, I'd say. Anyway, let's let this play.
The planet's name, Kopai.
Listen out for a little sound Easter egg gamers will recognize.
Appetites and a basic lack of planning. Kopai's inhabitants have all but exhausted their food supply. Their only hope is to find another planet with edible matter. Accordingly, they send unmanned scout vessels called sparrows out into space. To their dismay, the search is proving fruitless. Just as they're about to give up, the final vessel reports back with news of a miraculous discovery. They mobilize to investigate the planet, which they named PNF 404. Kopai's last hope rests on 3 intrepid explorers. At last, the explorers' 279,000 light-year voyage nears its end. But as they initiate the landing sequence, something goes horribly wrong.
So if you didn't hear it, that sound effect when the ship got hit is the Duck Hunt dog laugh. Like it's literally the same sound effect. It's a pretty nice Easter egg. Ugh. Of course, if your stream is running smoothly now, it should be running smooth for an actual 60 FPS game with the capture card. All right, fair enough. So here we're introduced to Joe. Ugh. What happened? It's not actually Joe. Thought it sounded familiar. Well, where am I? The last thing I remember was, oh, of course, this must be PNF 404. Which is a great name for a planet, by the way. Exploration Day 1 text. Oh, yeah, I guess it's kind of that. Charlie to ship. Charlie to ship. Do you copy? This is your captain. I repeat, do you copy? Hello? Anyone? There's no response. Where's my ship? My crew? So this is Captain Charlie, our the first of our main characters. I managed to escape unscathed, but what about the rest of my crew? They could be anywhere on PNF 404. But they found the planet. Why is it 404? Shut up, Ben. I've got to find Alf and Brittany. I only hope they survived. So, we can move. And hence, we will not be using this. So we can explore this nice snowy place. Kind of similar start to Pikmin 2. Huh? What in the... There are more of them. So strange. So Pikmin 3 is actually unique in that it's the only game in the series to start you off with a different color than red. Uh-oh. I seem to have wandered into a strange neighborhood. Why are they coming closer? My whistle will scare them off. Stay back. I'm surrounded. Maybe I should throw them. I can throw them using A. Task failed successfully. They don't appear hostile, so let me get this straight. I can ram these creatures by pointing at them and pressing B, and throw them with A. So, get these little data entries going over it. We'll be seeing a lot of those, but not right now. So for now, obviously we saw some Pikmin hanging out up here. Let's go collect all of these guys. I think that's all of them. Right, that's how it's done. I probably won't read out all these little just in-gameplay dialogues because sometimes they can come quite quick and there's a lot of them. But if I feel it appropriate, should look around for my crew. Yeah, you can move the camera. Thanks for that. So we can't go that way. There's a crystal in the way. Although the Pikmin could probably get over. That poor guy's going by himself. It's all right. They're still following me. So these guys are phosphats. They're kind of pathetic. They die in light. And I don't actually think they can harm Pikmin. They go down in one hit. Quite easy to deal with. They're not the only thing in here. It's a miracle. I'm alive and somehow unharmed. Oh, from Smash. Don't be Joe. But yeah, you're right. This is Alf. Just as the SS Drake was about to land, we lost control and had to make an emergency escape. During the chaos, I was separated from my other 2 team members, as well as the ship itself. As the ship's engineer, it's up to me, Alf, to find both the SS Drake and my crew members. So, what was that? I was kind of psyching you out with the whole, start with a different coloured Pikmin, even though you get a taste of yellow. We're starting with a classic red. I was quite clearly making fun of Joe. Yeah, I know. It's the creature I saw just now. Looks like it's got friends. And its poor onion is stuck in a tree. And what's that stuck in that branch? And as you can see, its design has changed a fair bit from the past games. We'll throw them on. Pull down hanging objects, which is I think a new mechanic, actually. Don't think that's been done in past games. I was hoping that it was fruit, but it doesn't appear to be edible after all. Nevertheless, the red fellow seemed quite pleased now that it's freed. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be looking for those 2 missing. Yep, a lock-on mechanic. It's very handy, believe me. Especially with the pointer being a little bit finicky sometimes. And there's another little guy just chilling over there. We're going to recruit him. And bridges work a little differently in this game. Rather than just the Pikmin, like, whacking at logs and building them, they now have to carry parts. They have to physically carry parts, like, to the bridge. And you can see them running back and forth with them. It's quite cute. Doesn't look like I can climb up that. And we'll put this last guy to work as well. Hey Chroma, how you doing? I'm good. A little stressed. Watched the lockdown announcement from the UK government, so we got a second lockdown going, which will be just fun. Bridge is almost built. How are you, Chroma? My copad. Thank goodness I found it. I can use it to locate the SS Drake. And now, a little quirk of this is when Pikmin are done, they'll return to where the pieces are, rather than staying with the bridge. But you can just call them back. There is actually a nice thing they added to this. In the original, if you whistled them holding pieces, or holding anything really, they'd instantly give up and just come back to you. But now you need to kind of like hold it to like confirm, so you don't accidentally whistle things doing tasks where you're getting others. It's quite nice. Nice, one of the quality of life changes I do like in this game. Well, in Deluxe, I mean, rather than the original. This wasn't in the original. Great, it still works. Of course, I'd expect nothing less from Copite Engineering. I'll check my surroundings by scrolling through the Copad screen. So, the Copad, this being a Wii U game, had to integrate the Wii U gamepad in some way, and this was how you'd do it. But even if you were playing Wii Remote and Nunchuck, you'd have to have the gamepad as well, and you could like use it to view the map and stuff. Thankfully, it's all just in a pause screen now, so... Aha, the SS Drake isn't that far from here. Maybe the other 2 crew members are there as well. I'd best head in that direction. So, we have our objective, but... Now we can start exploring with the help of the Copad. Use the radar to check the map, and the camera to take photos. So, yeah, we have a camera. Unfortunately, it's a bit limited. You can't turn past where your character's looking. So if I want to take a picture, I'm going to have to... and then take picture. So having a map without having to pause. Like, yeah, it is great. It's just the annoying thing is if you want to use the best controls on the Wiimote, you've got to have both the Wiimote, Nunchuck, and the gamepad. Can't believe they've ripped off Breath of the Wild. So we can't get through here yet. We need to build our Pikmin numbers. Same usual Pikmin tutorial day stuff. Pretty straightforward. Ah! These are just female shear grubs. They're not a problem. They're free Pikmin, basically. They've both ripped off Sonic Unleashed because Tails has a tablet in that, obviously. That thing is popping out some sort of sprouts. So let's go check that out. Oh, and something they brought back in Pikmin 3 Deluxe, because I don't believe it was in Pikmin 3, is punching. But it takes ages, so I ain't going to do that. It's a lot less viable than it was in 2 as a strategy. Especially since there are no caves as well, so there's still a full time limit. So we got our red Pikmin. Oh, I see. So this is where those little creatures come from. What a strange thing. I guess I Unleashed was... Oh, does it show up in Lost World? Strange. But these guys are pushovers. As I said, basically free Pikmin. They don't attack. And then we can get this pellet over here as well. Whoa, this one is huge. Tablet shows up in colours as well. Oh, right. So this should give us all the Pikmin we need to get past that box. And of course there's one slacker. There always is. What's that? It looks like someone's left a data file here. Perhaps the copad will be able to read it. The onion is like a nest for the Pikmin. It both gives birth to them and provides them shelter. Excellent. The copad can read the data file, so these creatures are called Pikmin. This information might come in handy later. I'll save it in the copad's exploration notes. So all these files we've been getting, we can now view at any time. I don't think Captain Charlie wrote this data file, so who did? Could there be other intelligent life forms on this planet? I wonder who that could be talking about. So there's a lot of these. All of our controls so far are in this one. The Pikminology is all about the Pikmin. So some of these you have to find, but a lot of them you'll just get through playing. They're kind of an extra collectible. But for now, that's not anything we want to worry about, so we'll just carry on. The Drake should be through here. Oh, and there's another one. I don't know why that didn't show me then. Change the radar's orientation and other settings. So I think I've got it locked to north only, which is what I like. These mushrooms don't look edible, but as we saw when we were playing with Charlie, we can take him down. There's not any reason to, but I'm OCD, so I always attack the mushrooms. It's just a habit, you know. If you land a Pikmin directly on the smaller ones, it'll like instantly destroy it, which is the case for a lot of small enemies as well. Kind of similar to the dwarf bulb bulbs in Pikmin 1 and 2, but a little bit more fleshed out. Who built this wall here? Signs of intelligent life. So we can also do a charge attack. Now they have changed this slightly in Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and now you will only charge the colour you're selected on rather than all of them, which is a little annoying. But it's not so bad. In normal, at least, it hasn't cost me much. But we'll see how it does in hard. I hope the Drake is okay. There it is, the SS Drake. The Copad isn't picking up any signs of life in the immediate area. What am I supposed to do now? Incoming transmission. Who could it be? Alf, it's me, Brittany. Do you copy? Thank goodness, you're the SS Drake, right? I made it through the landing in one piece. The thing is, I'm trapped somewhere. And I'm starved. Oh no, we got cut off. I wonder how far away Brittany is. But at the very least, I'm thankful that she appears to be safe and sound. What's that strange sound? The sun is setting, which could mean that nocturnal predators are starting to wake up. I should probably get off the planet's surface for now. It does make you wonder how the shit... Yeah, just leave the others to die. Well, there's not much we can do about that now, Sam. Of course, the onion's going to follow us. Hey, Rinley! How was work? Are you still there? Are you on your break? Are you done? How are you doing? Joe and I are on break. Ah. Most of the supplies we brought with us from Kopai were destroyed in the crash landing. So we now only have 3 days worth of edible provisions left. My feet hurt. Oof. What time do you finish? Starting tomorrow, I'll have to find some local food. So yeah, days work a little differently in this game. Rather than having no limit or a set limit, you have as much of a limit as you have juice supply. So you sort of get rewarded for actually finding fruit. When the people leave, can you not tell them to just like fuck off? Tell them that, look, I want to go home. Anyway, that's day 1 done. We're shipwrecked on this planet. Some creatures called Pikmin helped me find the SS Drake, but our cosmic drive key is nowhere to be found. We won't be going anywhere without that. Luckily, I made contact with Brittany, and we'll set out to find her tomorrow. When I took off in the ship, the Onion took flight as well. Odd, but amazing. So a good thing about Pikmin 3 compared to 2 is, because it was like 9 years after 2, it's got whole new areas, no repeats here. And we've unlocked a whole new area. The Garden of Hope. That's all right, Rinley. I hope you enjoyed your break. Thank you for joining. Hopefully the rest of the shift won't be too bad. Say hi to Joe for me as well. I've tracked down Brittany's signal. Right now, finding her is my highest priority. However, I'm also very concerned that our cosmic drive key is now missing. If I don't find that, the Drake won't be able to fly fast enough to get us back to Kopai. That would be very, very bad. So, before we actually start the new day, there's a number of things we can do, so we can talk. I still can't shake this awful feeling that there was something more to our crash than we know. It felt almost as if some power from the planet's surface was manipulating our ship. Because, oh, okay, see you in a bit, Ben. Because if you talk to them, there's loads of little conversations they have. Most of it's just fluff, but there's stuff like that, which hints at kind of a larger scale thing going on. Plus, it's just, potentially missable dialogue. So, just 3 days worth of food left on the ship now, at most. Time is running out. We must find Brittany soon. Brittany, I'm coming to help you now. So yeah, he's repeating now, so we'll skip that. So as I was saying, we can look at... Oh no, we've already gone over that, haven't we? Repeating myself. Right, let's stop messing about and go to this new area, the Garden of Hope. Brittany should be around here somewhere. We're running out of food, so I'd better find her before it's too late. It looks like the onion has followed me here. So where are the Pikmin? And oh, this like the thing discovered music and the tutorial music is the same as Pikmin 2, and it makes me so nostalgic. Oh. Oh, that's right. The data file I found explained all this. The onion is the Pikmin's nest. So, got another very useful tutorial. I'm going to install an application on the Copad that lets me check the Pikmin status remotely. And you'll notice there's something else there that's now available. Besides Pikmin info. So this is the Piklopedia, and I've just realized it's showing my data from my other file. So it's kind of spoilery. But basically it lists... it's basically like the Piklopedia in Pikmin 2. It just lists all of the creatures in the game. All of the captains have something to say about them. Let's look at. Okay, no, that's okay. That's big spoilers. We won't look at that. I didn't realize it was going to keep that data. Can you chuck carrots at them? Unfortunately, you can't, no. So we've got 15 Pikmin left. We'll get them working on that. We make some new ones. I'm probably going to ignore the butterflies. They're a little annoying to hit. Even with locking on, they're quite fast. And I know the days are shorter in hard compared to normal, so... you know, we can... No, that's not gonna... Can't get through that glass wall. We can get through here. Now all these guys are done. There's another data file over here. We'll just grab that. And again, that doesn't seem to... A dwarf bulb. I think because I've seen them... on my main file, it's not doing the automatic jump up and display that it usually does. So we're going to have to view all of them manually, which is a little bit of a pain, but I'm back. What have I missed? Not much, just started day 2. The Piklopedia and the files seem to carry over from my main save, which is a little annoying, because I can't show the Piklopedia, and these don't get shown off when I grab them. So what were these? So we've got Pikminology 6 and 14. So it's just about flowers and bridge pieces. So they've actually changed nectar now. So rather than one Pikmin just drinking the whole glob and getting as many on as you can, I wonder if they develop any new skills with that flower. I'll have to keep a keen eye on them. They will only drink a set amount. So each nectar will now just do a set amount of Pikmin, which is quite nice. Don't have to worry about one Pikmin gulping the whole lot. Shh, it's asleep. I think we can sneak up on it. So I may as well show all of these off as you grab them. So you got Bulborb, attack from behind, and use a hiding place. If you guys don't want to see those as we get them, just let me know and I'll stop. But if we lock on and bum rush him, he does not stand a chance. So that over there is an electric gate, which is actually something else I want to show off. So electric in Pikmin is an insta-kill hazard. Not anymore. It now, all it does now is just temporarily stun a Pikmin. I don't think it even kills them anymore. Laptop's finally turned on. Oh, nice one. I'm assuming I'm going to get upgraded at some point. So yeah, there's loads of changes in Pikmin 3 compared to 1 and 2. And now with Deluxe having stuff like the Piklopedia back, I think I can safely say this is definitely my favourite Pikmin game. Like, caves are fun in 2, and I do miss them a bit, but they can be a pain. So we'll gather all of our Pikmin together. And there we go. There's Brittany. She's dead. Oh no, Brittany's just lying there. I hope I'm not too late. Pick up, Brittany. Pick up. Please still be alive. Alf, sorry about that. I was just taking a little nap, so you're close by. Oh, nice one. Why wasn't I moving, you ask? Hee hee. Well, you know me. I'm a pretty sound sleeper, even with all these creatures creeping around. But never mind that. Listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit. It's over there. But I'm kind of stuck here for the time being. Could you go and check it out for me? So we can't do much about Brittany at the moment. We can't get to her. She's locked behind a glass wall. But there we go. Wow, it's even bigger than I thought it would be. If this really is fruit, then it's a major discovery. I'd like to analyze it at the Drake. But how can I move it? Well, that should be obvious. 3 Pikmin. And seeing as we can't go this way, we may as well go up this way. See what this data file is. Pikminology. So this is a red Pikmin specific file. They're good fighters. And it kind of spoils one of the new Pikmin there, actually. A few moments before you're going to see them. Well, what is that thing? And we have a new enemy, the Medusal Slurker. Not really a mini-boss, but I guess it's kind of acting as one now. I don't think it can harm Pikmin, just traps them inside. But it's not really going to be an issue. It goes down fairly quickly. There we go. Our second Pikmin type, and the first of the 2 new ones, the Rock Pikmin. Are these creatures Pikmin too? They're giving me a funny look. So these guys are actually pretty unique among Pikmin. They're very hard, so they can break this crystal. And rather than cling to things, they just bounce off, unlike other Pikmin. So they do a lot of damage. They're kind of like a weaker version of Purples from 2, in that they do impact damage more than clinging. Since I have 2 types of Pikmin now, I can select the ones I want to use with L. And when I want to split them up by type, I'll use Y to dismiss the squad. Oh, and there is its corpse. So, as I was saying, got another Pikminology. Rock Pikmin are very hard, like rocks. Hence the name. Oh, no. Guys, that's not what I wanted to do. Recovering. Oh, the Drake is sending us a message. Analyzing. Recovery. The Sunseed Berry. And I love this juicing animation. Large quantities of Pikmin U detected. Should I do the same robot voice I did for 2? It's a different ship, so maybe not. I don't like the onion's weird root tentacles. Why ever not? This is a seed-bearing fruit, making cultivation on Kopai possible. Juice from this fruit is safe for consumption by crew members. The Drake's a bit more boring than the Hocotate ship from 2, so I'll try and sound even less like I have a personality. I'll add a fruit file to the Copad where we can store the results of our analysis. So this was in the base game, and it's kind of like the treasure hoard from Pikmin 2. But since I don't know much about plants, I'll ask Brittany to write the reports. She is the botanist after all. So if we look at this, we can see our fruit that we've got, but no report filed. So we need to rescue Brittany before we can get our hands on all that juicy information. So Pikmin carrying things works the same way as it does. The majority color determines which onion it goes to. And since there's no purple or whites to complicate things, it's pretty simple. Because, spoiler alert, we won't be seeing purples and whites in this adventure. They are in the game, but they're confined to side modes. I guess they didn't want to have to like introduce an onion to them because there's no caves or anything. So new sprouts will be the same color as the Pikmin that retrieve the pellet or creature. So I don't know why that one gave me the pop-up there. Seems to be a little inconsistent, but whatever. Come on, guy. The Pikmin are a lot smarter in this game, but sometimes they still do that. I mean, it does make him carry it faster, but we're literally right here, so it's not really much of an issue. But now we have our rock Pikmin. We can quite easily break through this wall. Alf, I've been waiting for you. I can't break through this wall. Do something, Alf. So we've reunited with our second captain. Woo, I can't tell you how happy I am to get out of this place. I'm fed up of sleeping rough, and I'm super hungry. What's with your entourage there? What's that you say? They're called Pikmin? They're cute. But we don't have time for cuteness right now, Alf. Look over there. Let's work together and nab that huge piece of fruit. So, a new mechanic to Pikmin 3 is you can actually throw your other captains. And there are these screws that they added in Deluxe for you to lock onto. I'll take it from here, press Y and select me if you'd be so kind. So we can get Brittany and collect this nice bit of fruit. Get that going back. And another mechanic, and you might recognize the characters on this one. On the Copad's radar, align the crystal with your destination and select Go Here. How strange to find such a data file. Come to think of it, the radar did have a Go Here function. We should try it out soon. It seems like it'd be helpful if we decide to split into multiple squads. So how this works is basically you place it somewhere you've been and you can get them to walk here. We'll show that off in a sec. We don't need to do that right now. What was that one? Pikminology 5. Basically, a pellet will produce more seeds if the color matches. That makes sense. We know that. So we'll kill these things. These are scatter chucks. That's dangerous. Thankfully, rock Pikmin are immune to being crushed, so not a problem. We'll take these to the rock onion. And what we'll do is we'll... Oh, Alf is back with us. We'll switch to Alf and we'll get him to go over to the onion and wait there for them. And we'll let them take that as well. So I think the rocks are going to be more useful for now, so we'll prioritize them. Actually, it'll be quicker if we focus on this bridge first. Get the reds working on that. See there, I accidentally whistled them, but they didn't. They didn't stop, thankfully. I think we have just enough to get this done in one. Oh no, not quite. But we can wait for them here. Get them all whistled up. With the bridge done, these will go across there. Which brings us nice and safely back to the onion. See how Alf's getting on. So he's here just in time to pluck the new Pikmin. So the rock Pikmin... Oh, there's a... breaking my train of thought there. So fruit now, just rather than interrupting you each time, they just pop up onto that little screen there, which is nice. So I'm going to get Alf to come back here while I start exploring past this new wall. So rock Pikmin end up being one of my favorites because they're immune to crushing, and crushing is one of the most annoying ways to die in Pikmin. And we're going to see a really good example of that coming up. Now, what could this be? The radar's picking something up. The radar's detecting a signal of some sort. Maybe it's a new type of food. Because let's go and look right away. Because I'm sure food is known for giving off signals. Got a new rock Pikmin 1. Break the crystal nodule for a chance to attack. It's specific to the Scutterchuck less than rock Pikmin. It's a bit strange. Red Pikmin are fire resistant. So they're very useful for that enemy over there. Which, while we wait for Alf, we may as well deal with. That pose. On the opposite shore, there are materials for building a bridge. I bet if Alf and I work together, we can get it done in no time. To ask Alf to join the squad, move the cursor over to him and call him by pressing B. So we will worry about that in due time. You think the rock Pikmin would resist fire too? You'd think that, but I think it's because their stems aren't rock and those are still out and aren't fire resistant. Because it's the stems that catch fire. So I'm going to let the reds take these back. Let the reds get that. And over there, you can see my least favourite Pikmin enemy. Good old Wollyhops. So we'll prepare Alf with these rock Pikmin. No. I want to... Oh, there we go. Pikmin is at max. Onion's at max capacity. The Pikmin inside the onion still seem to be increasing in numbers. Apparently, once the surface population reaches 100, new Pikmin are born inside the onion. This means that a maximum of 100 Pikmin can be active outside the onion at any time. Again, yeah, we know that. I kind of wish there was a I've played Pikmin before option. Right, if I leave Brittany over by these, she should start picking in her own time. Yeah, thank you very much. Now, what's going on? Sun will be setting soon. Any stray Pikmin will undoubtedly face attacks from nocturnal predators. Yes, they will. So a nice quality of life change. But the Pikmin that are close to the onion should be able to make it back on their own. It will now show you exactly where the Pikmin safety net is and how many Pikmin are in danger. You know, I'm not going to read out all the tutorial text, just a bit story stuff. What is this file? Pikminology. Rock Pikmin 3. Aren't crushed when trampled on, right? So these guys, fucking revenge, bitch. Can't do a thing. Oh, that is so sweet. So sweet. So satisfying. Fuck you, Wally Hops. No, not that one. Fuck you all, yes. Can't jump when it's weighed down with Pikmin. Yeah, well, who needs that? I can just kill them. I'll take these back. May as well get some more Pikmin out of it, and we'll get working on this wall. We've still got a fair bit of time before the day ends. Yeah, this definitely feels shorter than in my normal mode playthrough this day. This is more what I'm used to in terms of length. So maybe the series will take a bit longer than I was planning. Oh. I believe we're missing a rock Pikmin over there. Come on, buddy. Ignore that leaf then. So this is a simple little puzzle. Weigh that down. I don't know if we'll get this in time. Get Alf on there. Get some Pikmin up there. Weigh down Alf. And get that coming back. Nice little... what I'm going to do... Oh, shit. Yeah, no. Running out of time. Oh, God. We might not make it to those rock Pikmin. Where are they? Not gonna make it. Shit. Oh, they might. Oh, they might. Oh, they did. Oh, they made it. Did they? Right, I've got to take into account there's not quite as much time as on normal mode. Oh, shit. No, they did not. We made quite a lot of progress that day. I don't want to restart. That's just going to be a blemish. Wow, they merged. Oh, well. So 2 onions can combine into 1. Very interesting. I'll have to make a note of this. I think I got a little bit stupid when I took back the Wally Hops. I forgot they had to go all the way to their onion. Oh, well. Yeah, that extended normal mode timer definitely got me a little bit lax there. Can't let that catch up with me again. I'll ration out the food supply. Alf can make do with a slightly smaller portion. It's good to build our juice supply like this. We should be all right for a little while. So how many did we actually lose? We only lost 9. Okay, I thought it was 11. It's not so bad. It's a little bit of a blemish I don't want, but oh well. Back on board, we ran an analysis on the fruit we retrieved and found it suitable for Copite consumption. It looks like there is plenty more where that came from. Reuniting with Brittany, finding this fruit. It's still early, but things seem to be taking a turn for the better. Now, there are some people who can do this, like everything we can do in this area right now in one day. And I don't know how they do it. Exploration day 3. We finally discovered edible matter. After close analysis, my conclusion is that the fruit juice is delicious. I've never tasted anything like that on Kopai. We need to continue our search. If there is more to be had, we should have it. Right, let's focus all of our energy on finding more fruit and absolutely nothing else. We still need the cosmic drive key. We can't get home without that. Right, let's focus all our energy on retrieving fruit and the key and absolutely nothing else. The captain. We still need to find the captain as well. Right, so we'll just get the food, the key, and the captain. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? What's that signal coming from over there? I sincerely hope it's the captain. Let's hurry up and hurry over there and find out. So you forget the captain, and then you hope it's him. Good idea. He might be hogging all the fruit for himself. So we'll see what they're talking about. It looks like the Sparrow probe was correct. This planet is teeming with edible matter, and everything is packed with much more nutritional value than what we have back in Kopai. Everyone back in Kopai is in for a real treat. Lots of them, actually. I can't wait to be hailed as a hero bearing nutrient-packed seeds of healthy, race-saving deliciousness. So we'll just do one conversation per day. We'll carry on down. And I can't be bothered to read out the fruit descriptions that we got, so you'll just have to play the game yourself if you want to see those. And now, a nice new mechanic we can do. Pull out an equal number of Pikmin. But seeing as we lost a bunch of rocks, I don't want to overwhelm us with reds. I want to fill up our rock numbers a bit. It was quite a hit we took there, losing 9 of them. And I'm timing that very badly. Alright, while they're doing that, let's go get that fruit. We didn't even get those corpses back either. I really should have saved that for day 3. Kopai is disturbingly close to the Japanese word for boobs. Okay. Interesting. Is there a data file over here? No, there is not. Yeah, we should have saved this. Saved getting that for today. Would have saved those Pikmin's lives. We'll throw some of our reds over. Oh shit! My cursor broke. Oh no, water is lethal to Pikmin. Yes, it is. Thankfully, they're actually fairly good swimmers. Throw a blue. I don't have any blues, Sam. Right, let's hope my lock-on doesn't break this time. I don't know why that happened. And actually, Sam, before you start going on at me about throwing blues, that's not actually a thing in this game. They removed it. So, yeah. My phone is going off a lot. I'm not sure why. It's always when I'm recording. Alright, while they're doing that, Alf can return to base. Hopefully raise some more rocks. Every time we bring up throwing blue Pikmin. Just gotta make sure you know, guys. Get you off my back. Oh, there we go. Get some more Pikmin off that. Really do with some more rocks. And the god of knowledge. The signal seems like it's coming from over there. A place that looks very imposing. So we'll let them get on with it. Let's see, is there anything I can use? Some skitter leaves over there. We'll get them. They respawn, so they're only small. Just really want to build my rocks up for what's coming. An almost cave-like place. Indeed, but it's not a cave. Great, this prick's just running about all over the place. Take him back for me, would you? Great, he's hiding in the water. Just what I want. Can they actually pick him up? No. Right, that's probably enough dicking about. Let's head up towards that cave. Hold on, can we... Yeah! Got him. Oh, there you go. Take that back. Not quite a full squad, but close enough. This is already boding well for how well this run is going to go. It's going to be my best run of Pikmin 3 yet. Honestly, I usually can get through the early stages of this game with like no deaths. So this is pretty embarrassing. Alright, get some reds on that one. Come with me. Huh? What's a data file doing this all the way out here? It's tough to say how many days I've been on this planet. I hope everyone back on Hocotate is doing well. I'll have to smuggle back some treasure in my pocket to give my son as a souvenir. Captain Olimar. Captain Olimar? I can't say I've heard of him, but he's from Hocotate, eh? That's not far from Kopai. Strange planet. I've heard that Hocotatians will do anything to get their hands on treasure. And they eat vegetables too. How bizarre. Poor fellow. Sounds like he ran into trouble up ahead. So, seems like a certain someone is here. Got a bad feeling about this indeed, Alf. Here's our first boss of the game, the Armored Mordad. And this is why we need all those rocks, because we're going to need them to break through his armor. But the first order of duty is those mandibles need to be broken. Oh, and they break in one hit. That's not what I expected. They're supposed... I thought that was a normal mode thing. Why did they... They're not supposed to break that quickly. They're supposed to, like, break apart in chunks. Strange. Soft on the inside. Where is it? Anyway, now that the mandibles are gone, it's really not too much of a threat, to be honest. Breaking its tail is the best course of action. But basically, it usually traps Pikmin in with its mandibles. If I can get it to sit still. Oh. This is going by a lot quicker than I expected. Here it comes. Maybe hard mode is easier than the Wii U release. Damn. It usually takes at least a couple of cycles. The front splinters breaking off are new in Deluxe though, right? No, they break off before, but they didn't break off in one hit like that. They used to chip apart bit by bit. So this was emitting that signal. But what does this mean for the captain's whereabouts? I guess for now we should take this back to the Drake for analysis. It might be of some use to us. So I guess it's really just hard for the longer days. Interesting. We'll let the rocks take that. And then we'll let the reds take everything else back. Yeah, I think the day length is... in hard mode, I think the day length is the same as the original. Because I remember normal seems to go on for really long. Because I get loads done on my normal file. But that didn't have much more health than on normal mode. So it's interesting. So I thought hard was going to be about on Wii U level. Yeah, they did trap a lot, which is... They could be broken. They just didn't go down in one hit. You like chip away at them. So it took like a couple of hits to break them. It's why I was surprised in the demo. I thought it was normal mode when they broke in one hit, but no, they do in this as well. Which is it's kind of interesting. I mean, it's still a fun game, so I'm not gonna complain. I think when we get this back, that's everything we can do for now in this area. Unless I'm missing something. No, I don't think I am. Just sit back and wait. Now, there are hidden, like, murals that Pikmin draw that you can find in these levels, but I have no idea where they are. You only get an achievement for taking pictures of them, so I'm not going to bother. It's something I'll probably do in my own time. Although, I think... No, that's part of a tree. Thought I could see one. Now, this is kind of a thing Pikmin 3 has compared to 1 and 2. Is when you beat the boss, there's a lot of time just dragging it back with nothing to do. Is that corpse even dragging back? Yeah. Oh, here it comes. I want to see this go into the onion. Watching the giant boss corpses go in is always a lot of fun. Recovering. We're receiving a transmission from the Drake. Analyzing recovered item. Data glutton. An ancient communication device used on this planet. It contains technology unknown to Kopai and is emitting a signal even now. If I integrate this device into the Drake's communication system, I should be able to boost our signal strength. Looks like it's going to be an all-nighter for me. Yeah, can we squeeze through that? Yeah. It's always so satisfying to watch. We now finally have 100 Pikmin. And that is pretty much all we can do in the Garden of Hope for now, so I'm going to end the day. What the hell? My mate has just messaged me about something. Don't know why I just called him my dad. I'll have to have a look at that later. I don't know why he's talking about what he is. Yeah, we would have had plenty of time to do the scale puzzle on this day. We really shouldn't have tried to squeeze it in on 2. My main mistake was trying to go too fast. New fruit, the Zest Bomb. I really love this juicing animation. I will never fast forward it. And the fire-breathing feast. Which I'm not actually sure what that fruit is called. Is it a dragon fruit? It might be a dragon fruit. Someone will have to correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not exactly a fruit expert. Knowing this is waiting at the end of the day makes it all worth it. If only I didn't have to share it with the others. This is great. We actually have a little bit of a juice buffer. I want to drink that. It looks so good, doesn't it? Oh. So no deaths today, thankfully. We're getting Brittany for the log today. We recovered the communications device that was inside the armored Mordad. According to Alf, this device contains parts that may expand the Drake's communications range. I've never seen him so excited. He can't tear himself away from the thing. I'm more than happy to write today's report while Alf examines the device. Sometimes he can be so diligent. Exploration Day 4. The distant tundra. Which, as you can see, is where Charlie fell. Brilliant, Alf. You expanded the Drake's receiver range. Oh, thanks. They don't call me the keen engineer for nothing. Nobody calls you that. I know. The origin of the signal is unclear. Maybe it's the captain. We should investigate this at once. Good idea, Alf. Let's do it. So that memo data file we found was left behind by someone from the planet Hocotate. Correct. I wonder how Hocotatians would fare on this planet. They're vegetarians, you know. Vegetarians? Does that mean what I think it means? If you think it means that they don't eat meat, then yes. Hocotate is well known for its pick carrots. I tried them once. They were kind of gross. You? Eat vegetables? I can hardly believe it. It was my duty as a botanist, but those carrots aren't really suited to the Kopite palate. Right, but if we ate vegetables, maybe we wouldn't have to travel 279,000 light years to get food. So, a new area. Well, kind of. We've technically been there before. But we are going to land there. See if we can find the captain. Lol. Was that at the keen engineer comment? Or at the carrot comment? Or the technically not a new area comment? Although I don't think that one's very funny. It turns out Alf absolutely sucks at being a pilot. Ouch, ouch, ouch. My face. Alf, are you okay? Alf, I said, are you okay? The travelling to get food comment. Ah, right, yeah. Oh no, don't tell me we've been separated again. It's so dark in here. There's something strange going on in here. Yellow Pikmin. At last we get them fully. What are these Pikmin doing? So the yellow Pikmin have a new mechanic, as you see here. They can actually be used to, like, transfer electricity. And, like, complete a circuit. Which will also flower them. Also, if Hocotatians are vegetarians, why did Louis have chef's comments they're eating enemies? Because Louis is a freak of nature. Louis is, like, not normal for Hocotatians. Yellow Pikmin can conduct electricity. I don't know why I bother explaining, because... Oh, ow. Don't walk into that. I don't know why I bother explaining, because all these files just do it for me. So, the mini-map's actually got a little bit of a spoiler here. There's a fruit in there. So we'll need to come back here with our rock Pikmin. Yeah, Louis is kind of a weirdo, basically. It's probably about the nicest way of summing it up. So I'm going to grow as many as I can while we have no time limit. Just really take advantage of that. Just because I know I'll probably be a bit pressed for time. Get that one. Can't really go up there right now. What does this say? Is that a pellet ball? I think it is, yeah. Yellow Pikmin 3. They can be thrown very high up in the air. So just like in the other games, they have a high throwing arc, so we can get up there to get that. See, it's why I should wait to see the files before I start explaining. Might save me the trouble. But we can kind of get a bit of... Oh, that's kind of spoilers, actually, thinking about it. I'm surprised they let you do that. Let's get all these Pikmin. Join my squad, you adorable little fuckers. There we go. And now we have more than 20. We can push that. And escape. Woo, it's good to be outside again. I was getting claustrophobic in that cave. Hey, there's Alf and the SS Drake. Alf, I'm over here. Ah, Brittany. Thank goodness you're okay. I see you're on the other side of the river. Our first priority is to reunite, so let's work together. Please, give me instructions. Got it. This place is absolutely freezing. If we don't move, I'm afraid we're going to die of exposure. That is, if we don't die of starvation first. So, I found a new type of Pikmin. Really? They're yellow with big ears. I'd love a closer look. No problem. You know what? Yeah, no. All this field, I'm not going to read it all out. So I don't think there's an enemy in between us and our meeting point. So we'll just take a look at these files. Die of exposure is also something that can happen to artists if people don't pay them. Oh dear, that's great. So we've got this file. Shock resistant. Indigenous life. Pellet posy. So first things first, I'm going to take care of this bloody annoying snitch bug. So the snitch bugs in this game are actually a combination of the two in Pikmin 2. They can pick up Pikmin and captains. As I'm sure this will say. Yeah. So just wiggle to escape. So I'm going to throw Alf 12 of them. And then set mine to work over here. And then with Alf. Oh, god damn it. No, come back here. And I'll get to work on this shortcut. Oh, with Brittany, I want to break this crystal over here. Oh crap, didn't want them to do that. Because there are some new enemies in the way. These are Joust Mites, they're the opposite of the Cloaking Baronets from Pikmin 2. Their back is the unarmored point. There's 2 of them here we got to deal with. Nice, nicely done. Break this. Get the rocks and some of the reds on that. And then the rest of them. Let's go see what Alpha's doing. So those have all dug through there. I take my yellows. Get them digging. I'm going to go deal with what's through here. Oh, we can't jump down the bridge. Of course we can't. That'd make too much sense. Right, I'm going to keep an eye on Alf's end here, just because of that thing over there. That is a bearded amp rat, and as the name suggests, it's electrical. Now, obviously, electric isn't much of a danger, but it can stun Pikmin and make them easier for it to eat. That's what our yellow Pikmin are for. Or we can just do that with rocks and stun it. So I think that was probably a file on the bearded amp rat. Oh, so we had the Joust Mite, yeah, and the bearded amp rat. So that's kind of dangerous right now. So let's go reunite with our reds. And while we're here, we can get a fruit. They can get that. Let's go reunite with our yellows. The Pikmin seem to be having problems carrying their load back. I'd better do something. Do them now, I say. Just candy pop buds. Alright, get that back to the ship. We'll let the reds have these. Get on that one, please. Get these parts back. We'll see how Brittany's getting on. Get those back to the onion. Gonna make some more yellows. Come on, guys. Down you come. Come on, guys. No messing about. Get Brittany going over there. See how Alpha's doing. Got all of our guys. And I'm surprised this Joustmite hasn't given us any trouble. I screwed that up. Rip those reds. Right, while Alpha's working on that. Got another... they're good at digging. We've got new enemies. These are a new type of cannon beetle. They're Arctic cannon beetles. And they throw snowballs and are thankfully non-lethal. How did a Pikmin die? That's what I want to know. We'll break this, but we, Right, I think I should go collect my yellows first. And then we'll come and get this stuff. Let me get that fruit that's in there while we're there. Get these parts. Got 2 bits of fruit here. Hold on, we didn't leave any Pikmin in the cave, did we? No, okay. I believe that's Alf's side done. In terms of bridge parts. Now that is how we're meant to take care of him. Yeah, we can't do much here without Brittany. We may as well get this built while we wait. Only had 1 death from Ron and Gizmo. Nice. That's an annoying galaxy. Now here's an annoying enemy, a whip-tongue Bulborb. But if we just keep throwing Pikmin at its eyes... and it will still eat Pikmin anyway. Of course it will. Nice, and down he goes. Get those Pikmin to carry that. Actually, not my yellows. Come on, little dude. In terms of Alf's side, there's a bunch over here. Not leaving any Pikmin behind today. Not this time. So I think... Oh, there's a bunch over there. Why are there yellows over there? Think I've got them. Oh, we have a new... throwing leaders. Don't know why we're getting that now. Oh, we found a snow sculpture in this frozen tundra. It looks like the face of a middle-aged man, one that I know all too well. The more I look at it, the more I think it looks like the president of Hocotate Fright, especially that nose. So let's see if... these guys are starting to come back. Yeah, here they come. Yes, the bridge is complete. Now I can finally reunite with Alf. Died straight away in loop-de-swoop. Oof. In terms of loose Pikmin, I think it's just the ones on the fruits. Come on. Oh, it's fine. Get it in, come on. Right, double checking. Yeah, okay, we're all safe. What happens if you finish the day without making the bridge? Does Brittany get walked to the ship? No, she stays on the other side. So she's stuck there until you can get her back. I don't know how she feeds herself, but yeah. Ooh, bull bear. Ugh. But on my first playthrough, I wasn't able to get her back in one day. Because it is quite tight to do if you don't know where everything is. Because you've got to multitask efficiently. I see. How fascinating. No, they're safe since they're with her. Can't wait to taste the new fruit. Cupid's grenade. Nice. 5 types of fruit. Another sunseed berry. A velvety dream drop. A dapper blob. Disguised delicacy. And the other half of the disguised delicacy. Lots of delicious looking fruit. If there's one thing this game is good at, it's making nice looking fruit. I was so hungry, I could have juiced the Drake itself. Good, we still have plenty of juice left. So we lost a few today. 6, damn. That's annoying. The Jowl Smite was my own fault. The Whip Tongue, he didn't seem to be reacting to his eyes being hit like they usually do. But they're quite an annoying enemy anyway. Believe it or not, I made it through these first two areas with no deaths in my other run. We finally completed the bridge over to the other shore, and Brittany discovered a type of yellow Pikmin. Besides their big ears, I'm excited to find out what other unique characteristics they may possess. I'll have to observe them closely. Good thing they're so cute to look at. Woo, what a day. Saved. I'm so relieved you're okay, Brittany. It was a close call. I never would have made it without those yellow Pikmin. Those little guys sure are helpful. If our mission is a success, we should have a party to thank all of the little Pikmin. The fruits on this planet are just delicious, aren't they? Definitely, and they really do wonders for the skin. That must be because they have more Pikmin U than most of the fruits native to Kopai. Yep, eating all of this grapefruit has pretty much cleared up that weird blotchiness you had. So let's gather as much as we can to bring back home with us for everyone's sake. So let's go back and see if we can make any more progress to finding Charlie. You. Yeah, I wonder why they called it that. Named after a certain console, maybe. So, I should probably take some Pikmin with me. We need... Wait, there were 2 out in the field. Wait, what? Oh, the 2 we sprouted. Crap. I forgot about those, right. Brittany? I like the design of the ship. Looks cooler than the past 2. Yeah, the Drake is a cool ship. Right. We got to swing by those 2 later anyway. So, we'll go get them in a sec. For now, I want to come over here. Just get all of our Pikmin up there. Take care of these arseholes. No. Oh, I did like how the nose cone detaches and follows you into caves. Yeah, the second ship was cool for that. He came with you. Alright, so I think I want 5 or so down there for that. Carry those back. And these guys. Well, this is interesting. I should get it back to the Drake for a thorough analysis. Ah, okay, we need more Pikmin. Probably just throw a couple of yellows from here. Yeah. And while we wait for them to come back, we'll do a couple of these. Get some spicy spray. Unfortunately, there's no bitter spray in this game, which is kind of lame. And then I don't think we can make progress on this other bit until we have Charlie. So I think we need a third captain. Recovering! The SS Drake is calling us. A gotcha ball. Yeah, it's got a cool thing in it. Commencing analysis of recovered plant. Large amounts of ultra spicy essence detected. Unsuitable for consumption by crew members. But perhaps it could be useful in some other way. Let's collect more of it and see. So we'll leave some Pikmin actually there, ready for when they spawn back. For now, Brittany, you go collect those 2 Pikmin. I'll keep an eye on everything here. I want to at least get 1 spray. Recovering. We're receiving a transmission from the Drake. Analyzing recovered item. Dodge whistle. This is an optional part that adds a dodging feature to a regular whistle. I wonder if these are the same optional extras that I saw in that spacesuit shop on Kopai. Oh, it's even got an instruction manual with it. I'll save it in the exploration notes. So this... cool. I bet this will get me out of more than a few tight spots. This is not all that useful, to be honest. What's more exciting here is the berries. Right, Brittany's in the loading zone of the cave, I think. Oh, it's got some rock Pikmin with her. She must have coincided with them on the timing. So I'm going to leave her there. I'm going to start heading back with Alf. This should be enough for 1 spray, so... I think they'll come this way. Yeah. Yeah, take it back. Take it. Come on, little buddy. There we go. Right, I think we have everyone. And it's the Trial Galaxy's done. Nice one, Ben. That wasn't enough spray. Well, poo. I want to get more spray before we move on. We'll get some from this one. That should be enough. Where are they going? Oh. We can probably leave them safely on it. Sufficient nectar gathered. On some planets, this nectar is used as a pick-me-up spray. Ultra spicy nectar can also be obtained from the sources other than berries. Explorers can collect it directly when they find it. Unfortunately, they fixed the double spray glitch, though. So, I'm not going to use that just yet. I'll leave those 5 guys on it. I'll send Brittany back here later. Get that sent back. And get that pushed down. Nearly killed those Pikmin. Although I don't think it affects them. It'd be kind of cruel if your Pikmin could die in a cutscene. Who made this thing? Looks an awful lot like the president, not the captain, Brittany. Looks nothing like the captain. I feel a warm breeze from in here. So our reds are going to come in very handy. Send this stuff back, and that red pellet as well. And with our yellows. Well, that's interesting. A strong light causes it to bloom. Oh, my Pikmin fell down. Of course they did. So, I don't think I need Brittany anymore. So I'm going to send her to check on our berries so we can call them back safely without having to rush. And I'm going to make some progress with Alf. Wait, give me that. Hey, give me my dude, please. Don't kidnap him. And this file is... not the Jousmite. Desiccated Skitterleaf. It's annoying how it doesn't automatically pop them up like it does on my first playthrough. Get yellows to take those back. I'm not going to break all the mushrooms. Not really necessary. Make sure they all dismiss. Looks like someone took a tumble here in the fresh snow. Perhaps someone else is stranded here. If anyone else is reading this, there are several electrical contraptions in this area. I buried something here in the snow. Hopefully it's useful. You know what? I'm going to save all the data logs for the end of the day. Unless it's important. Just so I'm not wasting too much time midday reading them. Do you suppose this is where the captain crash landed? I think it might be. Seems to be the same place. Now, one of these things is... got something interesting for us. We'll get the reds back on that. Don't take that, please. That's for the yellows. We'll get some more Pikmin on that. Isn't this? I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before, but where? I need to get this analysed back at the Drake. Maybe it will come to me there. And hopefully it'll dig quickly. I think that's most of the stuff I can do for now. Yeah. Get that going back. Actually, give me my yellows. Because I want them to take back stuff so they can grow. Check we're not left any behind. Nope. Let's see if we can check out the cave where Charlie was. So yeah, this definitely looks familiar. Take care of those guys. And yeah, no, we don't have enough yellows to make progress here. Oh, wait here. Get Brittany to... Oh, I can't switch on this screen. I'll wait here, safely under the mushroom light. And get Brittany to round everyone up. Let's head back to Alf. I'm sure those will get back fine. I hope so anyway. Actually, no, maybe it's best to make sure these get back first. We can always carry on. We can always do that area tomorrow. Recovering. Getting a lot of these today. Oh, a message from the Drake. Analyzing recovered item. The anti-electrifier. This undergarment makes any spacesuit electricity resistant. This is a customizable option for spacesuits. Wow, there's even a manual with it. Let's keep it in the exploration notes. Nice, now I can touch electrified objects without getting hurt. Get those in. And I'm thinking we may as well just end the day early. Carry on tomorrow. There's a cameo there. I'm not looking forward to meeting that Bulbear, I can tell you that now. New fruit, yay! Dawn pustules. Some delicious grape juice. Another Cupid's grenade. And a citrus lump. So we've already built up quite a... Well, we've got 10 types of fruit. We've already built up quite a lot of a juice supply. So the time limit is very forgiving in this game. But we can also now see fruits marked on our radar, which is very handy. Good, we still have plenty of juice left. Ode to Captain Charlie by Alf. Oh, Captain Charlie, where could you be? I'm thinking of you. Are you thinking of me? You've long been my hero, and now you're my friend, I hope. I refuse to believe that you've met a bad end, though Brittany's not quite so sure. Poetry was never my strong point. What happens if you run out of fruit? Do you get a bad ending? Yep, there's a bad ending if you run out of fruit. I'm glad you like Alf's poem as well. Basically, you starve to death. It's pretty much the nice way of putting it. Is that a nice way? Probably not. But yeah, no, you starve to death. And I think there's like 3 different versions like written of it, depending on how many captains you have. But really, you shouldn't be running out of fruit. Like, fruit is so plentiful, and it's quite generous with the amount of juice you get out of it. Like, if you're running out of fruit, then I'm sorry, you're just bad at the game. There's only one point in the game where I'd say running out of juice is a real possibility. Hey, Rinley! Welcome! I hope you're doing okay. Is Joe finished as well? Oh, are you going to be streaming, Rinley? Because I might stretch out the stream and raid you if you are. Yeah, finished early. Nice one. Yeah, well, maybe about 10:30. Okay. I'll see so I want to relax a bit more. Fair enough. I'm not sure if I'll go on as late as 10:30, but if I'm still streaming when you start, I'll raid you. May as well, because it's all the same viewers, so just easily transfer them across. So that is an ugly looking thing. What was that thing? The Copad radar picked up a life sign. But could that thing... words. But could it be that thing got the captain? Nice hair. Well, I'm glad you admire it, Sam. Let's get some of our yellows flowered up. I think that's all of them, yeah. Right. Rocks are probably going to be our least useful in this fight. So, I'm going to get them... Hold on, what am I doing? I'm going to get them to go up there. So how have my babies, the Pikmin, been today? They've been good. I'm playing on hard, so I wasn't quite prepared for a shorter time limit, so some of them died. But other than that, they're good. We've got a new type you might not have seen, the rock Pikmin. Which, they're basically rocks. Seen the rocks on the promotion vids and got spoiled. I mean, if you played the demo a bit further than you did, you'd get them in that as well. The Behemoth Phosbat hates the light. Yeah, right. I said I was going to read these. Actually, no, we'll read them. Alright, as long as we're in the... Because they're supposed to just pop up. I'm not sure why they're not. Yeah, take refuge in brightly lit areas. That is the plan. These mushrooms are our life sign. I didn't really play any further. Fair enough. But yeah, if you'd played, because it's on day 2, you can find them. I still prefer... yeah, your depiction of Rock Pikmin was very good, Sam. Right, now he's stunned. We can get an attack on him. Call him off before he does his thing. Throw Brittany up there. Throw some yellows. Yellows are key in this fight. Take out this pod before it spawns any enemies. Oh, and we got a guy come in. Get this light on. I don't think it likes the light. You don't say, Alf. So this is an example where easy, normal mode actually makes this a little harder. Because it gets on low health quicker, it spawns the pod sooner. We'll get in the light. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be able to suck in Pikmin working on the bridge. How dare you bring light into my lair? That thing probably, yeah. Sounds about right. Let's get some light over here. Alright, let's finish building this bridge. Oh, happy Halloween, Rinley. Suppose this is kind of a spooky area. Makes sense for Halloween. Oh god. Gonna start doing his inhale move. Thankfully, we haven't lost any to it. Come on, little guys. Come on. Don't know how I forgot it was Halloween and the people I was working with today were dressed up. How if they're dressed up, how do you forget that? So, get lots of yellows up there. Turn on the big bulb. So this thing is basically done now. Not much he can do. Down he goes. Actually, probably due to depressing news we won't refer to on stream. Yeah, that's a good reason to forget. Oh, and Joe's playing Pokemon. What a surprise. No, We've rescued Charlie. Brittany, it's wonderful to see you. He popped up on your Switch too. Nice. Though unharmed, I apologize for my stench. The inside of a monster's belly is no flower garden. Until I have a chance to clean up, just breathe through your mouths. Now I'm oh. We found the Drake, but we're still stuck here. The cosmic drive key is gone. It's somewhere on PNF 404. It's gone? But without that, we're stranded here. We'll be doomed. And Kopai will starve. Wait a second. I found a data file in the belly of that beast. I thought it was just some old junk data at the time, but maybe not. Read it for yourselves. I found a key today. It says something about a cosmic drive on it. I doubt it's worth much, but it'll be a nice souvenir for my son if I ever get back to Hocotate. So my search for treasure continues. I'll stop at nothing to find the ultimate prize. I just know there's gold on this planet somewhere. You see, this Olimar fellow filed this report only recently. That key is our cosmic drive key. Do you know what that means? He must have landed on PNF 404 shortly before we did. We must find him somewhere on this planet or be stranded here forever. So that's that bitch is done with. So we'll get Alf to come and we'll collect our rock Pikmin that we're doing the grapes. And then we can claim our spoils. The spoils of victory. But first, I just need to go and open up this path, just so it doesn't take too long. Oh, oops. That's what that does. Didn't mean to do that. Oops. Right, which Pikmin do we have least of? Rocks. Okay, so we'll give this to the rocks. And then we'll take the fruit. And then I think there's 2 more fruits we can get, so I'll try and get those while we have the time. So we can use these bounce pads to get Brittany across. Throw some rocks across as well. Right, that guy's seen us. Fuck that up. How is it that I can go a whole boss fight without losing any Pikmin? And then I'd screw up in the simplest ways. I'll never know. Right, before you take that, let's get this done. Oh dear. Ugh. My cursor is really messing up. No, why is it targeting the fruit? No. It keeps drifting. I'm not sure why. You know what? Fuck it. Take the fruit. Is it buffering? Oh, please don't be buffering. Right. There's something I want to try and do. So I'm going to put all the Pikmin away. Throw these guys up here. We can get this file here. Now this, in the original Wii U release, was something called a secret memo. Hold on. And they had like randomly generated numbers on. And if you put them all into a website you could only access on the Wii U, it would show you some exclusive cutscenes that you couldn't see in the game itself. But in this version, they've changed them to just be more of Olimar's log. A bug in the data management system for the company communication device seems to have resulted in all of my voyage logs and notes being lost. I better find them fast before anyone else gets their hands on them. Let's check how many Pikmin we got. Could do with some more yellows. Yeah, so those you were like a secret collectible you could try and find. Now they're just lore. They don't really have that extra purpose anymore. Although those cutscenes have been reused elsewhere, but we'll get to that when we get to that. It was kind of a cool little thing. It used the Wii U browser. I think the website only worked if you went to it on the Wii U. I'm assuming since no one else has replied to the buffering that it was just a Ben end. I'm going to just check it myself. Seems to be running on my end fine. I think it might just be you, Ben. New fruit, yay! Dusk pustules. Heroine's Tear. Another citrus lump. Ended up ordering takeaway. What did you get? Ooh, Chinese. Love a bit of Chinese. When did you... I think you... Or Ben's internet's being slow. What did Sam miss? Just like cleaning up after the boss fight, I think. Did you see the boss fight? We got Charlie back. We're now looking for Olimar because he has our Cosmic Drive key. But we've just cleared out all the fruit we can get in this area. I left as you were fighting the boss. Yeah, so we beat the boss. God, we had a lot of stupid deaths today. Like, it's weird. Most of the deaths I've had aren't from the game being hard. It's as I've done stupid things. So I will take full responsibility for all of these deaths. There's no blame in the Pikmin here. Thanks to the yellow Pikmin, we were able to defeat the Behemoth Phosbat. And much to everyone's surprise, we found our captain inside the beast. Wow. And can you believe our luck? He found a data file from someone named Olimar, who has our Cosmic Drive key. But where in the world is this Olimar? Where? We need that key. Exploration Day 7. Captain, we're so relieved that you're all right. I have you two, my faithful crew, to thank for that. I really thought that ghost moth was you. You have very similar faces, did you know that? Brittany, well, we'll never escape PNF 404 until we locate this treasure-obsessed Olimar fellow. He's got our Cosmic Drive key. But don't forget why we're here, to search for fruit for our planet, for us too, or else we'll starve. What's that signal coming from over there? A signal like that? If it's not coming from our ship or one of us, maybe it's Olimar. With a transmitter that strong, it must be planetary explorers like us. It must be the Hocketation. And when we find Olimar, that's where we'll find our Cosmic Drive key. Let's track the signal to its source. So we've cleared out the first two areas as much as we can. And I think in terms of the story mode, that is probably a good stopping point for today. Oh, what's Ben got to say? BRB again. Going to see if it's just my laptop or if my phone's being slow on the Wi-Fi too. Okay, fair enough. Because there's more to Pikmin 2, more to Pikmin 3 than just the story mode. So I think for the rest of the stream, I'm going to show off mission mode. And I've not actually done much of it on this file. Well, I've not done any of it. Mission mode is also where we get our purple and white Pikmin. We're not going to go and defeat bosses, because that's spoilers, but there's two main types of missions. Collect treasure, which is what it says on the tin, you collect treasure. And battle enemies, which again, kind of self-explanatory. So we're going to do a collect treasure first. A tropical forest. So we're just going to do mission mode for a bit, just see if we can stretch out the stream to when Rin starts streaming. Because I've never done a raid before, I kind of want to do one. Is the Olimar and Louis bonus thing unlocked after you beat the main story? So there's two parts to it. Part 1 is unlocked after we beat the boss we just beat. And part 2 is unlocked after the main story. So I've unlocked and beaten part 1, I have not unlocked part 2 just yet. Might have... Depends what time the takeaway comes. Might have food while streaming. Okay. We'll see, I guess. There's it. Oh. Beetle. You know what? Let's not waste time on that. Time to Google the second part and spoil you. If you do that, Sam, you're dead to me. Sorry. A little bit harsh, but it's true. You're going to have to stick it on audio-only mode on the mobile since that's less. Fair enough. Is mobile not behaving then? Let's take out this thing, get our rock Pikmin. I don't know if the enemy corpses count for money, but obviously this is going to be worth more. Yeah, they do. Right. Get them working on that. Both weren't behaving, but I somehow got a faster speed on the speed test on my phone. I don't think audio only is a thing on desktop. Fair enough. It's a shame your internet is not very well behaved. Let's have a look. So these guys are about to finish the bridge. I'd like some more reds. Come on, guys. We're going to kill ourselves a Bulborb. Oh, nice. That has a lot of things in it. You guys carry that back. Let's get all these cherries. And they can get those gold nuggets back. So like the bridge parts, and the grapes, they're gonna run back and forth. So we got our bronze medal. Catch these guys as they come back. Right, prioritize the fruit. That's where the big monies is. What does that need? Do you think we'll get new captains in Pikmin 4? I'd kind of like to see new ones, to be honest. Like, I like these guys, but just new's exciting. You get me? Oh, Skitter leaves. I'd either like new, or I'd like Olimar and Louis back. Well, I do like these guys, but Olimar and Louis are just like the classic, you know. 1 minute left. Closing in on that goal. Right, we'll get the rest of these guys as they come. And all. think this is the last of the treasure, so if we just get this back. Don't think it's all going to make it. Have it be Olimar and Alphalite Smash. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't quite get it all back. Silver. After hours? The hell is after hours? Oh. So you can just keep... You can just keep playing. And get the rest of it back. But it doesn't count for score. Okay. That's kind of cool. So I guess you can come in and still learn the level, even if you don't get it done in time. That's quite a nice feature. This is a very interesting take on the music. Olimar has a son and daughter, doesn't he? They could be playable characters grown up. Yeah, that could work. It depends what they want to do with the story. I need to see what they do with the epilogue side story, just in case that affects Pikmin 4 potentially. Right, I'm going to try a battle enemy stage now. A bronze medal makes you a lieutenant. Good to know. Get him plucking. We'll pluck over here. What if the epilogue firmly canonizes Hey Pikmin? In that case, the epilogue can go fuck itself. Right, need more Pikmin. We'll get those back. See what Alf's up to. Oh my god. Oh, there's a big spider dude. Ah! Do not want to play with him. No, I do not. I really should play Hey Pikmin. I need to see how bad it is. Oh my god, this thing is over here. Ah! Ah! No, go away, please. No, 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 not it, not it. Oh my god. Get off. This is going well. Take that bomb rock. Pick it up, please. Blow up that Bulborb. Oh, there's another bomb rock. He is not going to leave me alone, is he? Red Pikmin throwing bomb rocks. Wait, is that legal? Wait, that's illegal. It's So, you know, that's actually a change in Pikmin 3. Any Pikmin can do bomb rocks. Because yellows have their own unique thing now with electricity, they didn't really see the point of just making them the bomb rock ones. Oh, a spray. Right, the reds can work on the wall. Right, we build our yellows back up. Oh god. Oh my god. No, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, he's got to come and play, doesn't he? Oh crap. That's not going well. Come on, let me go. Oh, you got to be careful with your long jumps, Ben. Walls are dangerous. Retreat, retreat. Oh god, we woke up Mama. Surprised he's not going to wake her up. He's not going to wake her up, but he is going to kill all my Pikmin. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, nice! I didn't know he could do that. Time's up. Silver, nice. I'm not going to after hours that one. I don't want to fight the spider. Now, does any have my precious purples in? You know, I'd rather do it. Blaze it. There we go, purple and white. We'll try this one then. Let's get my precious purples. Get those working on that. Let's see if we can find some more Pikmin. They're not in the story, but they are in the mission mode. Is how it works. Get these guys. They can get that open. See, Brittany, you babysit them. Out. There we go. Got our white Pikmin. We do All Stars has overtaken my Odyssey time. Nice. Right, we'll get them working on that because they're nice and fast. What happened to all my yellows? Charlie, that's who I want. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, shouldn't throw my whites in there. Oh, it's going badly. This is going absolutely abysmally. Alright, we'll leave them for the time being. Here's my purples. My big chunky boys. Oh, this is making my brain hurt. Ah, more purples. I love my purples. They're the best Pikmin. Just leave everyone digging here, and I'll leave Alf. We need to come over here. I'll switch to Charlie. Take that, 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 and start working on that as well. What can we do over here? Just get digging on that. Get digging on that. Oh, time's up. Only a bronze on that one. Right, I know I said I might raid you, Rin, but I'm not really sure I can drag this out for another 20 minutes. As much as I like mission mode, it doesn't quite catch me in the way the main story does. And I don't want to just sit here playing it, so I'll see if there's someone else live we can stream. Oh, Nevet Viking is live. We'll stream him. Yeah, sorry, Rin. I'm glad that's okay. But anyway, yeah, guys, thank you for watching today. It's been great to finally... oh, that's the wrong screen. It's been great to finally have this game in my hands. I've played like the heck out of it today and yesterday. Hard mode is interesting. Had more deaths than I really should have. And next time we'll carry on and see if we can find Olimar and make a bit more progress. So let's raid Nivek Viking. If I spelt that right. I think so. So we're getting ready to raid. I don't know how this works, but let's go. Probably going to head off into Rin stream, maybe internet. Okay, right. Right, do I stop the stream and then raid, or do I raid and then stop the stream? How does this work? I'm new to raids. I don't know what I'm doing. Stop and then raid. Right, okay. Right, okay. In that case, thank you for watching, guys. And I'll see you in Rin stream, I guess.